Hey guys, welcome to Sippin Spillin. I know normally you're used to seeing my cup in my hand, but today it's a paintbrush. I'm Syd from 3 Mississippi, and I thought today, while I chatted with y'all, I am filming portions of this for another video, Coop progress video, but I thought, well, I might as well ramble with y'all a little bit while I am getting this work done because today is shaping up, well, this whole week's shaping up to be a busy week. So Mike happened to be scrolling through, I guess, Facebook Marketplace, and he found some really nice quality, like galvanized um, nesting boxes for the coop. And we were going to build, we had talked about doing like, he had mentioned he wanted to do like a community coop, and or a community nesting box rather, and I was sort of on the fence about that for a couple different reasons. And he said, you know, he happened to find this, and so I contacted the gentleman, and he doesn't live that far away, and I can go pick those up tomorrow, which is cool. So I'm excited about that. That's another piece of the puzzle that we'll have here, and he's getting ready to get the wire up on these boards, so it's time for me to stain these. So I'm starting with the staining. I got to paint all the T11 on the siding of the coop, but I wanted to get the stain on first because I keep whacking the other side with my paintbrush and having to smooth it out. Mainly because I'm talking to you guys and not paying close attention, but that's okay. I don't know how this is going to look on camera in this light, but it's a gray wash that I'm doing, a gray wash stain, which I really like. It's sort of a, I mean, I guess if you did a lot of coats, it could be potentially very, not dark, it's never going to get like charcoal dark, but you know, a deeper elephant gray, I guess, than this. But I actually kind of like it. I've gotten this post done, and I just started on this line here. I bought a foam roller thing, but I'm struggle bussing with the foam roller, so I'm still having to go over it with the paintbrush to kind of smooth out the air bubbles, because it sort of looks, it's making it like foamy, like a foaming hand soap. It looks like a smeared foaming hand soap on the wood, which is like not what I need. So on the taller posts like this that go way high up, I'm using the foam roller, and then I'm getting on the ladder and going back over it with my trusty, dusty, crusty paintbrush. But it's working. So there you go. I've got the, sorry, my brain skipped for a minute. I think I was buffering. I apologize for my buffering. Um, so I'm excited. Gonna go get those nesting boxes tomorrow. We've got those goslings coming in this week. So I'm just very excited about that. And I can't wait. Like it's cool. I just, this coop is really starting to look like a coop now. And it's really starting to come through. It's starting to, like, for a while there I was like, man, we're never going to get this done, which I know logically we're going to get it done because we're still, you know, we're chipping away at it and we're working at it. But sometimes I'm gonna have to move you guys with me, so bear with me here since we're working and chatting. um uh you know, sometimes things just feel like they're not going to get done in a timely manner, and it can be hard, especially when you're anxious to kind of kick things off. And so it's really nice to see the progress of everything. And this right now that we're in should be our last frost. It was about 24 degrees this morning when I got up. Very, very cold. And it's warmed up a little bit. I think it's 40 degrees now. It actually, now that I'm out here and kind of working, doesn't feel too bad at all. In fact, I may take this hoodie off here before too much longer because it is starting to get warm. But I am liking this gray. So you guys are kind of getting a little sneak peek here on Sippin and Spillin of, kind of some of how it's going, because this video probably won't be out until Sunday, of me working on this, the nesting boxes that we're getting. You guys are getting the inside scoop, which is good because that's exactly what Sipping and Spilling is all about, right? Is getting the inside scoop and us chatting and doing our thing. So I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I'm excited about that. And Mike got his onions in the ground, as you guys saw the other day on Sunday's video, which we got out late on Sunday. I apologize for that. That was Mike worked his little tail off. He hit some snags. I thought he did a really good job putting that video together, and I was proud of him for getting that done and chugging through, because it was one of those videos that at every pass, every step, he struggled with because the computer wasn't working right, the camera wasn't working right. It was doing all kinds of weird stuff, and it was cutting off the first part of everything he said, and he was just struggling. It was just one of those, every once in a while you hit a block with something and the whole thing just goes wrong. The footage isn't what you thought it was. The computer shuts off in the middle of editing it and you lose something, or stuff happens. So that being said, I was super stoked with how that video turned out. You guys seem to like it as well. I couldn't believe how many people commented on what kind of eggs they really like, and a surprising number of y'all really enjoy poached eggs, which I love too. I haven't made them in a while. I got on a kick for a while where I was making poached eggs a lot, and Mike likes them, but they're not his favorite. And then Frankie really doesn't like them, so it was like, oh, I'm not gonna make them just for me. It seemed like kind of a pain, so I kind of stopped. But but oh, I'm moving out of the frame. I'm doing the underneath now here, so bear with me, guys. But yeah, I go over this a hair now that it's soaking it up in the sunlight. I know you're supposed to wait 2 hours or whatever before you do that, but I'm going for, let's get this done before the rain kicks off again. And right now it's not raining. We're supposed to start rain again Wednesday, I think it is, or Tuesday night. So I want to try to get this done before it gets wet. I'd like it to have some dry time, obviously in some decent weather here, albeit slightly chilly, to get this kind of squared away. Lots of bumblebees out right now. More bumblebees than I've ever seen probably in my life. Lots of bumblebees, which I'm not mad at. Bumblebees are good. They're good little pollinators. They do seem a little menacing though, they kind of do, but I guess that's not their fault. They just kind of seem like they're like the mob bosses of the bee world. Like they're the muscle that kicks the other bees out at the club door and doesn't let them in. That's what they look like to me. But I'm not trying to judge them. I'm just saying. And they're very loud. So I kind of like, oh, where is it? When I hear them, but that's all right. So we're gonna move around to the other side here with you guys. Hopefully I don't spill my goodies. I don't know how well, I may never do this again with you guys. Something like this, where I know Mike likes to do active sipping and spilling sometimes, and I sort of feel like a monkey trying to chew gum and do their taxes at the same time when I'm trying to do this. So my apologies if this does not go as planned. Yeah, that's not even ground right there. Let's see, is that even ground? Look at that. I have no idea what's under there, but it's even. Y'all are on a tarp. So I'm going out to California next month for a couple of days, just to visit some family and some friends, and a couple of my girlfriends from here are coming with me. So it'll be a fun, eventful trip, I imagine. So that'll be good, and something to look forward to. Not that I don't have a lot to look forward to this time of year, But I got to thinking about it, and I was like, if I don't go home now to kind of see everybody, it's gonna be like probably until August until I could sneak away again. So basically a year. And I was like, I was supposed to go back in November, and things just were too crazy here at the time, and I couldn't leave. So I didn't end up going. I was actually supposed to be in a wedding, um, but it just didn't work out. So I ended up not going like I had planned to kind of, see everybody and check on my mom and whatever. So this go round, hopefully I'll be able to. I've already got the tickets, so it's on like Donkey Kong now, and it's happening. So that'll be good, and hopefully Mike can fend for himself. I told Frankie she has to be the woman of the house for a few days. So I know you guys know she's practiced her skills out here, building things and driving the tractor and all of that. And that being said, she knows how to cook some stuff too. I've taught her some stuff, and she knows how to do some, household chores and how to take care of some things and how to take care of the animals. So while I'm gone, her responsibility will be to take care of the animals. And, she'll have to be the one to kind of remind dad that, yeah, we have to eat dinner. Because Mike's the type that if you don't remind him, like, hey, I made dinner, or hey, the child needs to eat, he'll just, around 9 o'clock, he'll go, we should probably eat something, huh? He's like, he just forgets. So I'm gonna make sure I have a couple meals in there that they can eat off of for a couple of days, something from some kind of crock pot situation or something. Frankie knows how to make eggs, and they know how to make like breakfast burritos, and there's plenty of venison sausage in there. So I guarantee between all of that, they'll be able to fend for themselves for a few days just fine. I also know that there's a high likelihood that they will eat nothing but Twinkies while I'm gone, because left to their own devices, those two will do strange things. So let's hope it's the former and not the latter, but we'll see. Last time I went to the meetup without both of them, they ended up eating Twinkies and like potato chips for like 3 days. So I guess we'll see how that goes this go round. But anyway, I got to get back to work, guys. And I can't wait to show you when the goslings get here this week. I'm on pins and needles waiting for that email that they're like, in transit, because they're supposed to ship out sometime this week. So I'm like obsessively checking my email like a girl waiting to be asked to the prom. But that's the story of my life. So anyway, guys, I hope you're having a blessed week. It is a beautiful, albeit slightly chilly day today. I love it. I'm outside. It's quiet, except for my jaw. The birds are singing, the bees are buzzing, the bugs are doing their buggy stuff. It's great out here. I love it. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work. Be on the lookout for this video probably on Sunday with our next few stages of the coop. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night on our live. Lots of stuff to chat about. And I hope you're having a blessed week. We love you guys. See you next time.